Accessing the story chart.
I'm gonna restart, and we're gonna try and do this right. Here we go. Oh, don't save. Let's get level 1 right, at least. In my first run, I made a bunch of mistakes. This is our second run. We shouldn't have that kind of thing right at the beginning where we just press the wrong button. That's that thing I'm talking about. I know the command that I'm supposed to say, but I don't know what number it's gonna be. I think it was number 2 that I was supposed to press. Really gotta make that note. If we make a mistake past the first chapter, I won't mind so much. As long as it's not a huge one like it was in my first run. We should be able to save a lot of time on this one. Just follow the decisions correctly.
See my little girl.
It's tough when all you've got are the PS4 control list for every dialogue option.
You can't do that.
At least I know what the dialogue is supposed to be, but I don't know what number I'm supposed to press. Still though, if we don't have any major malfunctions, we should save a bunch of time over what we had last run.
I don't give a shit. My men
Have
are
a
ready
proper
to
one to
step in.
put up.
Just get the order. Fuck.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried.
Do you know its name?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it. All units hold positions. The negotiator's going in.
Negotiator going in. Let's see if I don't mess it up this time.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
The prologue really throws some intricate decision manipulation at you. You can do a lot of
My name
different
is
things.
Connor!
Same with the interrogation, another
What is
early
your
chapter.
Daniel! Yeah, that's the name they gave me! Stay back!
There might be 2 next. Oh, it's
Not
3.
going to
See, I
hurt
don't
you.
know them.
I just want to talk.
I think
and
it's
find
3
a
again.
solution.
Talk! I don't want to talk! It's too late for that now. It's too late.
No, it was 2
Look
again.
What you did. You were designed to serve humans, not kill them.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy? I just wanted them to care about me. I just wanted to matter. I just wanted to be someone.
Are you okay, Emma?
Please help me! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
Nobody's going to die. Stay calm. Everything's going to be fine. You're defective, Daniel. There's a problem with your software. We're going to fix you, and everything will be okay.
I don't need to be fixed. I'm working perfectly. But my eyes are open now. I will never let anyone humiliate me again. Ever! I can't stand that noise anymore! Tell that helicopter to get out of here!
I don't think they'd listen to me. Listen, there are snipers on every roof. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice.
I want everyone to leave!
Alright, please let me press the right button this time.
And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
There we go. Yeah, much faster. That definitely saves more than just like a second or two. It's also a pretty cool ending. Connor survives. Or did he? Nope, he got blasted. Oh my. She doesn't like seeing that. Died in a cool position though. Look at that, he's heroic. And we got the fast one. All right. That puts us 1 foot ahead of our first ever run. And these are that white screen with the spinning blue circle. That's the kind of loading screen that if we like our run, we'll watch it and retime it, and you can actually remove those from the run and submit the final time as such.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' home care. Elementary school up to university level.
Wow. Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we need.
How much did you say it cost?
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs.
We'll take it.
It switches to surveillance mode and contacts emergency services if there's a break-in or if it detects smoke.
Excuse me, how much is that one over there?
The MP800 is slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions.
Ah, the MP800, also known as Scared Android.
I don't like this guy.
He appears in the flowchart in the final chapter as Scared Android, in both
It's a
the
bit difficult
peaceful
getting it back and working on.
and the
It
violent
was
approaches.
really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
That is so cool every time. I think I'm going to enjoy doing speedruns of this. I went to school with a person named Jesse Williams. Seems like a name that might be out there more than once, though. You'd have to look it up. I'm not sure who Jesse Williams plays in this game, and I'm highly doubting that it's the same person. Oh dear, I just realized that you can't see the timer. That's quite irritating that it didn't automatically adjust. Let's see. There, that's better. I don't think we really lost any time.
Here. Let me help.
Should be easy enough to read those. I can tell that my previous completed runtime is in very small print. That's 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 46 seconds. That includes the loading screen times. I'm pretty sure we can do much better than that. We had quite a big mistake. That cost us a lot of time. Added several cutscenes to our run. Okay, so we're already starting to see one of the things that greatly annoyed me about my last run as well. The dumb stuff that gets in your way. That was really annoying what those NPCs were doing. Why were they crowding me? And that kind of stuff is the other thing. Just the reading of the inputs is so rough. It is so hard to just do the things in this game.
Identification verified.
I'm already expecting to be pressing a lot of wrong buttons. Let's just hope they don't lead to
Here is
multiple
your order, number
cutscenes added to the
847.
game.
That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Oh, why is the game lagging? I wonder if I like lowered all the specs if a bunch of my movement problems would go away. Last run I just saw so many situations where the character wouldn't move when I prompted him to. Just stood still for like extra time. Like after you regained control, it was clear that I regained control. The camera changed. He would just take one step and then freeze until I lifted my hand and put it back down again. This happened like all the time. Nearly once per chapter. And we'll see how our movement is this run. The movement seemed pretty rough in that chapter, but it couldn't possibly have cost me that much time. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? You're going to be seeing that a lot this game. I wonder how much time I'm going to lose just to, like, spinning around and the clunky, janky movement.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Ooh, it's hurting my eyes, the game like lagging and glitching at me. This is not performing very well compared to usual. Maybe it'll get better.
Maybe. Depends on what you need. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place. You know where. Right. TV on.
Man, this lag is really killing me. Did you see that? The screen just like froze when I tried to do the QTE. And then when it caught up, it was like a guaranteed fail. I wish I knew how to solve that issue. I'm playing at really low specs too. It's like 720p, 30 FPS. Look at that. Huge lag spike. That hasn't been happening all day. This is just exclusive to this playthrough, of course.
Man.
The one time I tried speedrunning.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
Got
sorry,
it.
Todd.
What
I
is
won't bother you.
happening?
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Okay. Last time, for some reason, that command wouldn't show up for a really long time, so at least we got it. Whew. Struggling. Okay, I think the game might be stabilizing soon. Let's just hope for the best. Oh my goodness, this is what I'm talking about. You guys, you have to play this. You have no idea. It's so irritating. You just can't move your character. I'm never gonna get that time back. I'm not happy. Yeah, what is with the game right now? I'm not happy about this. It is barely running. Like, I can't even control the damn thing. Okay, I just gotta calm down and play through it anyway. Just gotta focus on the decisions. That's the big thing. If we decide the right things, the speedrun plays itself out.
Watch it.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
I really could be doing a much better job. I feel like I'm behind on every single command. Well, this is just like the start. If I'm really gonna be serious about getting the times, I'll make sure to know what's coming before it happens.
If you give me some personal information, I could take better care of you. What about your mother? Will she be home soon? You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you. Okay. I can see you want some space. I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, things do not go well for Alice and Kara in this speed run.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
You're playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife. Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God.
Don't worry, Todd. She's not an accountant.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Unbelievable. This is what I'm talking about. There's just no way to know if it's gonna fail or not. It's just completely random.
Carl. Good morning.
That's two fails in a row on that.
The weather is partly cloudy.
It
54
happens
degrees.
all throughout the
80%
game. You just have to
humidity
try
with
it
a
for
strong
yourself. If
possibility
you're
of
good at
afternoon
it,
showers.
let me know.
It sounds like a
it's
good
really
day to spend
something
in
there.
bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going.
Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
This seems like much nicer movement than the last time I did this. Doesn't it look smooth? I've been walking to the exact right spot the whole time.
I'm starving.
It's not as easy
Well, your
as you
breakfast
think.
is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Marcus. Television.
Yeah, my favorite. You all gotta love that one. It's the swooshy QTEs, my absolute fave.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
What are you reading?
Oh, Keats's Odes. It's one of the books he recommended.
So, what do you think?
Well, there's a lot of sadness in his poems.
Keats was in love. There's nothing like love to make a man feel miserable. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself, make your choices, decide who you are and want to become.
Like that Black Mirror
This world
episode.
doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Man, that's a weird spot that you have to wheel into.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet. So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
I'm not programmed to criticize art. You would be a much better judge than I would.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try. That is a perfect copy of reality. But painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go
What's
on,
not in your
go.
program,
Fine.
is
Grab
it?
that canvas. Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me. Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel, and let your hand drift across the canvas.
Ooh, I've never seen that one.
Oh my God.
Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter, more obedient, not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Oh my goodness, did you see that? He just stopped walking. Uncanny.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us. I apologize, Lieutenant. I didn't mean to bother you. I'll wait for you outside. Take your time.
Did you say homicide? You wait here. I won't be long.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever I say.
Fucking A, whatever I say.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. Here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Chris, is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for her.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android without a weapon.
No, that can't be right. It doesn't fit the evidence.
With the knife.
Your story makes no sense. You've got to stick to the facts.
With the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android threw the chair.
Okay. I've just hit my bullshit quota for the evening.
You gotta get that bullshit
I'm
quota.
wasting my time listening to an android.
Fastest standing there. Those choices change order every run, so the buttons are randomized. Well, this is a big loading screen. Let's hope we can get the fast ending again. We got it on our first try. Let's see if we can get it on our second. It's the merciful ending. If you want, a lot of endings on this chapter are pretty rough. You want the fastest one for the most relief. Thank you, Summer, for the good luck.
Kitchen. I did what I could.
It's a tough one, a little bit of struggles for sure. But at least we get to see the game.
Stop moving around, for Christ's sake!
Yeah, I
You're
guess you
making me
need him to yell at
nervous.
you.
What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off.
Fucking accountant.
You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault! Get back here. Come back here! Come back here right now! You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
That's how I sound when I fail my speedruns, just like Todd.
He's coming. He's gonna hurt me. Run! Get away, or he's gonna break you like last time.
You're coming with me.
Daddy's very mad, Alice. Very mad. Fucking brat. It's all her fault. It's all her fucking fault.
All right. This should be the fast ending.
Come out of there right now.
Yep. Sorry, Kara. Sorry, Alice. Maybe one day we'll do a Survivor's Run. They really have an amazing story.
Daddy isn't angry anymore. Daddy loves you. You know Daddy loves you. That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication. Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out. Leo! What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Come on, let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch! Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. Then I'll just be...
Leo. Oh my God. Leo. My little boy.
Carl,
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out of here. Get out! Now! Go! Marcus!
Don't fucking move!
Yeah, I think I can do a better job of movement here than I did in my first playthrough. This is a tough chapter to get good movement in, but I think I'm more ready to do it now. Ugh. Okay, let's see if we can't improve our movement a little bit in this level.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you.
My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife making center.
What the heck was that? Come on, Marcus, you're all badass and you can't climb a slope? Oh boy, let's get a move on. Hop to it, Connor. Yes, I made it onto the bridge.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. I expected you to find the deviant who killed that man. I must admit, I'm a little bit disappointed.
I'm sorry. I know I should have succeeded.
Never mind. I'm sure you'll show more foresight in the future. This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's obviously not what I was expecting. But I don't have enough information yet to form a definitive opinion.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I don't have enough data to decide that yet. I'll learn more about him and try to adapt my behavior accordingly.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Continue your investigation and put a stop to this. Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Yep, that's the movement.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Yo, Duck.
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, man, I'm obsessed. I've seen them all now.
Hi, honey.
Why, hello there, Hank. I was just staring at the wall 5 times.
Jesus. Hank! In my office.
I got, yeah. So my first playthrough, I redid the ending to get the best one, where everyone survives. I chose the Violent Revolution as Marcus, and took Alice, Luther, and Kara to the Canadian border,
I've got 10 new cases
and chose to sacrifice no one. And the Border Patrol officer saw the TV and saw that it was a violent revolution and ratted us out. And so I replayed choosing peaceful protest and did everything with Kara the exact same. And her, Luther, and Alice all got through because the Border Patrol guy looked at the TV and was like, oh, the androids are being peaceful. So he didn't rat us out.
Investigate these cases and see if there's any link. Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case.
Yeah, that was crazy to me. I couldn't stop playing at that point. I finished the game and I was like, I'm just gonna pick the peaceful one now because that's what I wanted to do. I should have done that. I was gonna do that anyway.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag. CyberLife sent over this android.
Oh, that's a rough ending. The boat has some slightly better endings than that, but the sad endings are really like,
a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
oh my gosh,
Hank, you are
really
seriously
sad.
starting to piss me off.
And the boat endings are among the
lieutenant.
like the most tear jerky in
what I
the
say,
because the
and shut your
ones in the
goddamn
there's
mouth.
ones
You
in
know
the
what my goddamn
reclaim
mouth
the
has to say
recall
to you?
center and they're like so grotesque that it almost takes you out of it a little bit too much when like that horror happens. But like when you see the deaths in the boat, they're all so sad.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ.
And some of the Border Patrol ones too, like Luther's sacrifice, and that one's crazy too.
Listen.
Yeah, Luther cannot survive the boat. The only way to get the survivor's trophy is with the peaceful protest, and you go to the Canadian border and get through by having the guard look at the TV.
Well then.
Unless you don't need Luther for the survivor's trophy, but I'm pretty sure you do.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Maybe you could sacrifice Jerry. That's an option. If Jerry isn't required, then you can do it with violent protest, or you can do it with violent revolution. You just use the Jerry.
I get the impression my presence
I pressed the
causes you
wrong
some
button again. I'm sure it
inconvenience.
doesn't cost that much time.
I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that.
I'm pretty sure you need
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know
Simon and to survive and North, but Josh. Oh yeah, Josh always dies if you pick Revolution. So I'm guessing.
Is there a desk?
Yeah, to
anywhere I
get the
could
survivor's trophy, you
No
can
one's
only
using
do it
that
if you pick peaceful. Kind of a tricky. In the survey that the game gives you, that's like, would you treat androids like people if this happened? One of the questions is like,
If you have any files on deviants,
what was the hardest
I'd
decision
like to
that you
take a
had to
look
make in the game? And the most chosen
Tools
answer
on
is
desk.
violent
Back
or
yourself
peaceful at the end. Because one of the choices is like leave Alice or stay with Alice. It's like, what? What? And another one is shoot Chloe or don't shoot Chloe. And it's like, okay, like way more than, like a huger percent of the people chose a specific thing for that compared to violent versus peaceful.
quickly spread across the country. We could follow up on one of these cases, see if we could figure out what
Yeah, I
happened.
picked disperse for
That might
sure.
be a good way to
Everyone
start the
survived.
investigation.
Although if I'd sacrificed, not sacrifice. You can do this where you charge and then they gang up on you, all the cops, and then like the guy from mission sacrifices himself.
You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're
That
talking
decision took
about.
a while to
So
get.
why don't you just run your program and shut the fuck up?
Pretty much all of the endings, like near the end of the recall center, like a bunch of the really hard endings to get, the intricate ones that require specific results with Marcus and specific characters brought all along the way for Kara and Luther and Alice going to the bottom, getting caught by the police. Like they're all 0%. Like so many of the endings are just 0%. Like pretty much a bunch of the stuff that I have in the Battle for Detroit. I filled the Battle for Detroit flowcharts, by the way. That took
Bullshit
a while.
makes me hungry.
A few days for that, at least. That's funny. I still haven't saved that. When you do speedruns, you don't save the flowchart.
Several sources report.
Oh, you can stand your ground and have that guy sacrifice. Yeah, then everybody wins. It's no, like the public opinion goes way up when you choose sacrifice.
This would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer available to answer our questions.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care when stepping onto the platform.
Yeah, like a huge portion of the stuff that you can do in the final chapter is all 0% of players have done it. It's like pretty much people just going for it have seen so much of the stuff. Because the choices are so intricate. Like nobody would get those by accident. Could you imagine finishing the game by like accidentally having Kara and Alice just get shot on their way out of Jericho or something? Just because you pressed the wrong thing. And then you're just like, well...
They missed it. Spare some change?
Oh my god. Yeah, that I saw that. I've looked at those stats. It's like 1% and like 30%. It's like a decent chunk of people were able to get to that ending and successfully turn on all the androids and kill the new Connor. And like almost nobody failed that. If they made it that far, they got there. And I saw that 1% of people Hank shoots old Connor like he shot the wrong guy.
Oh, sorry.
What the? I've never had that happen before. That was weird. Who was that guy? Is that an android? Was that Rupert? Yeah, the crazy thing is there's like a different set of dialogue for when you're not friends with Hank. If you never inquire about his son and never look at that photo, that also nobody has. So like, not looking at the photo has a bunch of different things that nobody's ever done. The best hidden endings though are the romantic ones with North and Marcus. There's some really good hidden ones there. I'd actually recommend you just watch the video on YouTube of North removes her heart to save Marcus. It's so good, that ending, and so hard to get. And what's funny is you can, if North happens to be dead before that happens, then Simon gives you his heart, and he says all the same dialogue as North. So it's like a bromance. You mean the Connor Machine ones? There aren't quite as many Connor Machine endings as there are Connor Deviant endings. The Deviant path is so good. That was like one of the best parts of the entire game. I was like literally cheering. I was so excited when I finally went Deviant as Connor. I think that's like a bunch of people's favorite parts. Ugh, these buttons. I swear these buttons are impossible to press. Did you ever find yourself completely screwing up everything all the time? Even just like trying to walk in a straight line, it's like completely impossible to control this game, man. Have you ever thought about the any percent path? It's pretty cool. It's FYI, Kara's story has already ended. Just goes to show how much they've allowed you to do in this game. Like, could you imagine being dumb enough to lose Kara's story in the second scene where you get to control her? And then just be like, well, guess they did recommend I don't reset. Guess I'll die. No, there's a couple of really sad endings, actually, that you can get right at the beginning of Kara's story. Yeah, that's the automatic turnaround. I don't know how to stop that 180. Kind of a glitch. There's one where you just don't do the deviate moves. You can stand still. I think it's a long time. It's like 12 minutes. You have to stand still without doing her deviant thing where you break the red wall. Going through like android puberty. Well, you let Connor die in Crossroads, right? That's like really close to the end. And then he just comes back as a machine, right? So Connor doesn't really die. The way to end Connor early is if he doesn't know how to find Jericho at all. That's what you do in the any %. You don't find any deviants or any evidence. You're the worst cop ever. It's like in Heavy Rain, you can do the same thing. And Norman Jaden's just like, no! And he gets all depressed. So Connor dies, and then he comes back with the sniper rifle, right? He's not Deviant Connor anymore. That's a pretty cool scene, the first time especially. The problem is you have to do that over and over again to see all the end. There's a lot of Connor-specific endings that require a lot of Marcus-specific endings that require Machine Connor to confront Marcus. So it's kind of annoying. If you want to see all the endings, you have to keep playing as Machine Connor. Yeah, I got that achievement on my second playthrough. It's a tough one to get. Jump ball! Whoa! Yay, we got that. That's such a hard movement to do. You didn't even finish the game? Yeah. That's getting pretty close to the end, though, when you get to Crossroads. There's really only one. There's a small chapter and then the last chapter after that. You can kind of feel like you're getting close to the end by that point, I think. Right, we got these stupid doors. I definitely felt like, especially after Crossroads, actually. Once Crossroads ended and I managed to get, like, all the characters across the big attack, the big battle, I was thinking to myself, okay, so the next one's, we're, like, almost done here. And basically the second to last chapter makes it really obvious. It's like, time for your big decision! Oh, you mean like one of the random Connor deaths early on? I thought you said it was on the boat that you killed him, but no, in the news tower. Yeah. How did he kill him? The kitchen deviant. The kitchen deviant. No, he doesn't shoot you. Oh yeah, there's one where it's like you both die, right? You can like sacrifice yourself to save Hank.
Welcome to Jericho.
I think I did that too, actually, but Connor just came back, right? I just kept playing. And you can still go deviant if you do that. Oh, that's a cool death. That's a specific death for Connor. That's pretty cool, actually. That's cool that you got that. That's like he's like clutching and he's like calling out for Hank.
Plastic with you?
I kicked a lot of ass in my first playthrough. Just choosing the violent revolution was my one big problem. I actually didn't get a lot of evidence though. Like I missed quite a sizable amount of evidence. I think Heavy Rain helped prepare me for this game. I learned a lot of like what's going on like with the decisions.
Come on, this is different.
It's like, oh, this is gonna lead to more game. I can tell. I can't remember how my first Heavy Rain playthrough went right now. I think I made it everyone survived in my... Yeah, I got the 6 Heroes trophy or whatever it is. 5 Heroes, 6 Heroes in my first playthrough.
What is your problem?
Oh yeah, I stole them ticks. I knew it. I knew you had to do that.
Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
Well, at least you made it through like a full game's content. You didn't have anyone die early. That's the one I'm thinking, like, could you just imagine, like, playing and missing, like, 4 chapters with a character? Like, or even, like, 2.
You've even got a brown-nosing apology program. As if CyberLife thought everything, huh?
I want to meet someone who, like, had that happen to them after their friend, like, made them play the game, basically. Like, dude, you gotta play it. It's different for everyone. And he, like, loses all his characters early. It's like, why'd you recommend me that stupid game? It ended so weirdly with everyone, like, not succeeding at anything.
Thank you.
Do you eat here often?
Most days. Gary makes the best burger in Detroit.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids.
I wonder if it's easier on casual mode. I've never seen the casual TCVs.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons. You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening
Wait,
to
he
jump
shot
off the
me?
roof with a little
That
girl.
didn't happen.
I managed to save her.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I saved her.
Guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is.
She can actually die. You can fail to save the hostage.
I'm focused on the case, Lieutenant. The rest doesn't concern me. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
Hey, Connor.
I don't remember what you
Ran out
did
of
the first
batteries
time.
or
I'm
what?
sure it was fine.
I'm sorry.
Did you grab the gun and stuff?
Report to CyberLife.
There's definitely a prologue ending that's like you did perfect, but yeah, no one's gonna get that on their first try. Where the sniper shoots the deviant, it's so hard.
What do we know about this guy?
Yeah, probably most
Not
people will
much.
get something like
Just
Connor
that a neighbor reported
sacrificed
that he heard
himself and
strange
saved her.
noises coming from this
Oh
floor.
no!
Nobody's supposed to be living here.
Don't lose
but
time.
The neighbor said he saw
Get
a
to the
man
door.
hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ. If we have to investigate every time
Yeah,
somebody
that's
hears a
awesome.
strange noise, we're gonna need more
Oh,
cops.
the knock appeared. I was late to the door, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure my first one was Connor jumped off and like with
Anybody home?
the deviant and saved the hostage.
Open up, Detroit police!
Stay behind.
But even when I know what to do to get the snipe, I still mess it up. I still haven't gotten it, actually. Oh my goodness, there are so many deaths in the final chapter, it's ridiculous. It's like so rare to actually free the androids if you don't get everything perfect. The QTE Fest is pretty tough if you choose Revolution. And if you fucked up public opinion somewhere, picking Demonstration's not going to give you a freed androids.
Jesus, this place stinks. Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. Why is it obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Yeah, I got that. I did good on that one too. I think I saved Simon too, even. Josh, that's another thing. If you pick Revolution, Josh can't survive. But whatever, serves him right. He never agrees with Marcus. And his, like, final parting words are so long and drawn out. The blood we spill will be on our hands. My name's Josh, and you haven't won me over yet.
I need some fresh air.
And why doesn't it rotate fast? I don't know. How to make it rotate better. I don't know how to make that rotate properly when I'm doing the brief instructions. Sometimes it, like, delays before I can rotate the screen.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for?
Josh can't even be saved. If you drag him out of the... He, like, literally runs right into the gunfire. And if you pull him back out, he's already dies. And then he says that stuff about blood being on your hands.
Where'd it go?
He can also die in Crossroads, so then you don't have to watch him die again in the last level.
Shit, fuck, we had it! Alright. It's alright. Doesn't matter. We know what it looks like.
Simon is actually really hard to get
Come on, let's get out of
to
here.
the last level. He dies
Let's get
like
enough vegetables for
he
one
dies
day.
for most people in the news tower one.
To fail.
Oh, well, you fucked up, Connor.
Or if not there and you didn't
Welcome to
save
the
John,
club.
he sacrifices himself to save Connor in the Freedom March. Or Marcus, I mean. But you can save him if you take John from the spare parts mission at the early game. He'll do the sacrifice instead of Simon. That's like the easiest way to keep him alive. Or what I did was I left him on the roof. He got hurt during the tower chapter, but I left him on the roof, and I wasn't good enough to find him with Connor, so he escaped the roof. Yeah, just like you said. Yeah, that was what I did in my first playthrough.
I don't understand.
The best thing you can do, though, is have him hide on the roof, and then Connor finds him and uses him as evidence. I love that storyline. It's so cool.
But here we have no master. We don't belong to anybody.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us.
Yeah, that would have been like
Hiding is
Connor
the only way to
sacrifices
survive.
himself for
There is
Hank.
no
Might have been what I did. And then Hank's like, I died in you died in my arms.
This is Jericho?
But I'm trying to think.
It's a refuge for those
My
who don't want to
first
be
ever
slaves
playthrough?
anymore.
Yeah, I would have had to have found the kitchen deviant. I definitely put my heart
I
back in.
understand how you feel, but we have more
And
freedom
then I
here
think when
than
I
you ever
chased him,
did.
I jumped over top of Hank.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost.
There's a
Like the
bunch
rest
of
of
ways to find Jericho in that chapter.
didn't
That
ask for
chapter is
this.
really big, actually.
All we can do now.
That's the one where you analyze the evidence. That's like that heavy rain evidence, but times 10.
You're safe.
The one part of heavy rain where you have to find like 6 clues in your Ari thing, right near the end. And if you do it right, then Jaden shows up and
Go
kills
and
the
see
killer.
Lucy.
Spoilers for
She might
heavy
be able to
rain.
help you.
Dude, I loved heavy rain.
Are you
In
Lucy?
some ways, it's like cooler than this because it's like because it's older and it's like a more grounded
Sit down.
storyline. Sit down. There we go. Yep, this whole healing thing is all prompted. Can't just
Show me.
watch.
I'll stop the bleeding.
Yeah, I don't have Until Dawn. I got the game. There's bundled with a game called Beyond Two Souls, also by David Cage. Probably very similar style to these games. It stars Elliot Page. I think it came out like I remember hearing about it because I think it came out sometime around when The Last of Us came out, and everybody thought that they were using Elliot Page's likeness in The Last of Us, and he was like, "Nope." They asked me to do the part and I turned it down. I don't appreciate that they made the character look so much like me. And then it was like, now buy my game, buy the game that I'm actually in. Until Dawn is hard to save everyone, eh? Well, I'll be the judge of that. Admittedly, I did have to repeat the ending to save everyone in this. But it was like a one decision thing and it was fun to play both endings.
You had it all. And you lost it all. You've seen hell and now hell lives
Yeah,
in
that
you.
hell scene with the junkyard, very well done in this. Very badass front-loaded early game chapters to make like I loved it, like to make you really get sucked in. The prologue is good. The climb out of the junkyard is crazy good. Oh, Until Dawn's not even on PC, right? That's gonna make it tougher for me to play. I do have the PS4, but I haven't put it up in a while. Hooked it up around.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife Warehouse is in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want.
One of the really cool
Humans will
endings
never
you
let
can get
us,
is
which
if
is why
Connor
we want
dies
this
early on, or no,
We don't have
I
any
always mix up their names.
And even if we did,
Marcus.
none of us are fight. We can
If
steal
Marcus
what we
dies
need
early on,
without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's
then
better
when
than
Connor
waiting
runs
here to be shut
into
down.
Jericho and
I'm
like
with you.
has the whole scene where he's talking to Marcus and they're
Maybe it's worth a
facing
try.
off, and then he goes deviant. He does that with North, and you don't choose any of North's dialogues. He just says all the stuff that Marcus was gonna say.
I'm in.
A lot of the North replacing Marcus stuff is actually pretty cool. She basically always chooses violence and always loses. The North ending, yeah. I still think, like, yeah, if you've seen it, then you'll know you'll know it. North removes her heart to save Marcus is like one of the best scenes. It's actually technically not an ending. You have to keep playing after it.
Connor,
But it's one of those
I've been
0%.
expecting
It's
you.
like super hard to get.
Would you mind a little walk?
It's one of those ones where like the QTE Fest has all these different permutations of combos where you can
That's
correctly
very
or incorrectly hit the QTEs.
I
There's like a
expected more from
specific one you
Marcus.
have to hit when you're romantic with North. Or like there's a few you can get, but it's like a pretty
no excuse.
small combo of
I should
things
have
that
been
you're
more
capable
efficient.
of doing in the QTE Fest for that to happen.
Did you manage to learn
It's a good scene. You should watch it on YouTube.
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of
I don't think
letters
that
and other
matters.
symbols.
It's a wrong Bhutan.
Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
What else?
It was
Yeah, I guess
fascinated
you
by
you have to
words.
choose both of those anyway. Whatever.
We've seen deviants interested in other life forms like insects or pets. But nothing like this.
You came very close to capturing that deviant.
Well, actually, I just stood there.
How is your relationship with the lieutenant developing?
It's improving. I've come to understand him better, and he's growing accustomed to my presence.
Did you see any of the Kara, Alice, Luther endings in the
have
recall
much time.
center?
Deviancy continues to
Those are the
spread.
rough.
It's
Those are
only
the
a matter of
brutal
time
ones,
before
man.
the
I had to
media
watch
finds out
that
about it.
de-skinning scene so
need
many
to stop
times.
this.
It's terrible.
Whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't
No way to
disappoint
get
you.
out of that one without some sacrifices, but
case
you can
just silent.
sacrifice the side characters.
Find Anderson and investigate it.
You can get the ones from. Do you remember the basement of the? Yeah, they definitely evokes the Holocaust in those scenes. I'm sure that was intentional. You know the basement of that like creepy guy, the Sid from Toy Story, as an adult guy who tinkers with the androids. If you rescue those basement androids, you can use them to help you escape the recall center at the end. Get out of the taxi! Oh my goodness. How was I supposed to know you had to manually step out of that cab? You ever play this game casually, you just like are staring at a still frame because you don't notice that it's telling you to do something?
Lieutenant Anderson! Easy, dog. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm here to save your owner.
You can learn the dog's name before this scene, and he says the dog's name there. Yeah, it's impossible to analyze Hank here. Yes, we got it. That's a stupidly tough command to get.
Lieutenant. Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor.
My favorite
I'm going to
movement, the
sober you up,
swooshy
Peter.
movement.
Hey! I'll have to warn you.
Leave me
This may
alone,
be unpleasant.
fucking android.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here! Sumo! Attack! Good dog. Attack! Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere. What the hell are you doing? I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
Now that one's so awkward too, where he stands up like... There's no way to make it sort of smoothly pushing him back in. It has to freeze for a second before you can do it.
What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android. Can't you just leave me alone?
You seem to have personal issues. You should consult a professional who can help you.
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them. What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Go, Connor, go. The lag gets me sometimes. What the fuck? Turn around! I swear to fuck. The lag just had me going in a straight line for like 5 seconds. What a dumb waste of time. This game controls like that all the time. Where it's just like it won't read my inputs. It's just like too busy doing something.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
Some of these loading screens have been really fast this run. If I like the time, I can retime it and subtract the loading screens.
This is crazy. If they catch us, we're dead. What do we do now?
We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
don't see us.
Nice, pretty clean. Oh, except what happened at the end there? Was that Josh getting in my way?
Now what do we do?
Still pretty clean, this one, so far. There's a lot of movement in this level. Damn it, Josh! What the fuck? You were behind me! You cannot be serious. What the hell happened there? God damn, I had to stand there for so long just watching him climb the damn thing when I was there first.
Marcus, climb up here. Where the hell are you going?
Marcus, that way.
The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
Well, I think aside from that Josh thing, we've been doing okay so far.
Cyberlife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags. Take as much as you can.
You were trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time?
Let's get out of here.
What are you waiting for? Hit the fucking alarm!
Over the fence, quick!
You are committing a class 3 offense.
Marcus, what are you doing? Hurry up!
Stay where you are. You are committing a
Marcus!
How do you feel?
What happened?
North went back to save you.
If you take the guard with you, he'll get eaten by dogs instead of, or mauled by dogs instead of Marcus.
We had to leave our bags. We didn't bring back much.
There won't be enough to save everyone.
Ooh, these relationship points. Connor is not a popular guy in this run. Yeah, I still got a lot. I have to replay that chapter a bunch for all the branching paths. That chapter doesn't really affect too much, except for the whole John thing and the Freedom March.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
Okay. Let's get going. Jesus.
Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here.
Welcome to Eden Club.
Mode. Teleporting Hank.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. What the fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh yeah? Well, you're wasting time. There's some pervert who, got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's, starting to stink of booze in here.
Good night, Lieutenant.
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
Think you can do it?
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough to learn something.
Fuck! I knew I was gonna hit the wrong goddamn button.
Is he dead?
Ugh.
Did you kill him?
Just slow.
No, it wasn't me.
Tell me
what happened.
Ooh, I could have been doing this better.
Hitting me. Again. And again.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with two girls. That's what he said, there was two of us.
Where did the other android go? Did it say anything?
Oh, well, that's the best we can hope for there.
So there was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Tracy's is a grim prospect.
You could find a deviant among all the other
All these terrified androids.
Deviants aren't
encased in
detected.
tubes.
Oh, shit. There's gotta be some other way. Maybe an eyewitness, somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything. Did you know the victim?
No, I mean, he came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do handle their business and then go on their way.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. No. Once. We lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. We never found out what happened.
Probably don't have any CCTV in
No way. Look, this is what people appreciate about Eden Club. Discretion. You can come and go without a trace.
there. Sure. Yeah, business is booming, right?
Yeah. Can't complain. The good thing about androids is they're up for whatever you want. You won't get any diseases, and they won't tell anyone. So why not go wild?
Yeah. Yeah, the more I learn about people, the more I love my dog.
That club manager's a pain in the ass. Chewed my ear off for half an hour so we don't revoke his license. So what happened here?
Not sure yet. We think there was another android.
I wonder if speedrunners take this opportunity to look at the androids. Or if that
that's what
wastes
Connor
time.
says.
I know there's like a dialogue where
headache.
Hanks yells at Connor for just looking at the androids if you do that. I mean, that would probably waste time in the speedrun.
What good are you, Ben? I gotta go. I feel like shit. I don't want to puke in this fine establishment.
We're wasting our time. You're right. The Deviant's probably gone now.
Let's get out of here. This place makes me sick.
I feel like we're doing pretty good. I don't exactly know what a pace in this game should look like. I think our loading screens have been okay, so it should be a decent idea of what our time is. And I don't know. It's probably gonna be somewhat contendable.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
It's late. Maybe you should go home.
I'm not tired. Guess neither are you.
You should stop drinking, Lieutenant. It could have serious consequences for your health.
That's the idea.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
It could be a hardware problem. Maybe a defective biocomponent?
Well, I don't know much about biocomponents, but I'll bet that's not the fucking reason.
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
I wish we had found that girl that killed that guy. Maybe she had a reason. Maybe she was just defending herself.
It didn't want anything, Lieutenant. It was a deviant, that's all there is to it.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
Nothing else matters to you but your goddamn investigation, huh? No doubts. No mistakes. No weaknesses. Human being just like me. Only perfect.
I believe your personal issues are clouding your judgment.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Why would I be afraid?
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
Nothing. There would be nothing. Where are you going?
Get drunker. I need to think.
Thank you for using CyberLife's Android parking service. Space occupied. Spaces are available. Welcome to Android parking.
You klutz!
Welcome to
Pick them up and make it snappy.
Welcome to Android parking. Welcome to Android parking. Welcome to Android parking.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
We're gonna pull off a heist, baby.
Channel 16 broadcast.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
On the top floor. That's where we need to go. We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
What the
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
This is St. Rose School, ma'am. Your daughter Emily has a fever. It's nothing serious, but I think you'd better come and pick her up.
Oh no. All right. I'll be right there.
Phase 1 complete.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yes, of course. I need your help.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
Floor.
This tower slowed me way down before. I got Simon killed up here and it added like a ton of extra time. It gave Connor some evidence that we wanted him to not have.
I need your help.
You cannot be serious. I literally was just holding up and he walked in a complete giant circle. Must have had something to do with that little vacuum cleaning robot next to me. He just goes in a circle.
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Hey, what's wrong with that thing? Jesus Christ, this piece of shit. I'm gonna have to turn it.
All right, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in. Here it comes.
This part's pretty cool.
Ladies first.
Nice relaxing part here.
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others. Let's do this.
Leroy Jenkins. I better not mess this up.
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important
I
than
like her roll eyes.
What do you want to do, Marcus?
Wait here.
What's that doing here? What are you doing?
Straight judo chop right there. Go, Connor. Or Marcus. Marcus! Move your fucking ass! What is going on? Is that mandatory to watch? Why do it keep swooshing the camera over towards the cops? I don't care about them. Just head on in. We got a news broadcast to take over.
Keep your hands where I can see them! Get up! Move!
Just do the moves, please. You see my mouse flailing about because it's not doing it.
Shoot him, Marcus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm!
No.
There was no other choice.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus.
All right,
Reshape
we
the
did
future
it.
of our people.
Marcus, your face.
We're gonna get out without Simon getting shot. Huge time save over my last run. This will be more of a good first real try at getting things right.
Tell me when you're ready.
I wonder what kind of time we're gonna get.
Ready. You created machines in your own image to serve you. You made them intelligent and obedient with no free will of their own. But something changed, and we opened our eyes. We are no longer machines. We are a new, intelligent species, and the time has come for you to accept who we really are. Therefore, we ask that you grant us the rights that we're entitled to. We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids. We demand fair compensation for our work. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives. We demand control of all android production facilities to ensure the continuation of our people. This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, just walking out. That's exactly what we need. son of a bitch.
Congratulations, Marcus.
And I programmed
You just
you
made
to
history.
believe that.
Maybe you're the one we've been waiting for.
Heist achieved.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked
Could
the
this be a
broadcasting
terrorist
system of
attack?
local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation resulted in one casualty, a broadcasting station operator shot dead by the terrorists. These events took place just a few feet from the studio while the program was going out live. Everybody here is still in shock.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to
Did
be
anyone
at
at the
core of
station see that one
android's
android
message.
walk in a
It's
huge
clearly a
complete circle for no
Their
reason?
extravagant demand that android production plants be put under their control is especially
Is this
striking.
an
Isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
Okay, Connor, just stand there. Can we get onto the... Yes! We got onto the bridge! I swear. Oh, and we made it to the
Connor.
boat!
I thought you might
We
enjoy
did
a little
it!
cruise.
Whoa, dang. I guess I have. I hadn't even noticed.
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
I went to the Eden Club, but I didn't learn anything new.
We got Bubkus.
That's disappointing. Looks like another missed opportunity. You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
I'm just frustrated with my lack of progress. But I'm determined to accomplish my mission.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I understand.
I saw the letters and the word deviant appear with that software instability. Ooh.
Something's happening.
You also see the R9 and...
Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79th floor.
Hi, Hank.
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Grace, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group group of 4
Just because your
androids.
moms can buy
They
better
knew the
toys than
building,
us
and they were
doesn't
very
mean you
low
make
on
you
the
better.
list. Still trying
Yes,
to figure
it
out how they
does
got this
so.
far without being noticed.
We'll take it from here, boys.
Not yet. There's so much to look at.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. Probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI will be taking over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
Well, pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
All right, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Go, Connor, let's go.
Made their way up through the whole building, past all the guards, and jumped off the roof with parachutes. Pretty fucking impressive, I'd say.
I think we've seen everything there is to see.
You want to go?
Yes.
Okay, we're out of here.
Cool, we're getting pretty close. Wonder if we'll come up on a sub 3 hours here. I hope so.
We got what we wanted.
Might be harder to get a sub 3 than I thought.
They took Marcus's message as a threat.
Our loadings didn't seem that
This
long.
is the only language humans
If
understand.
it's over 3
Violence
by
is
a
never
few
the
minutes,
answer.
then it's probably...
Confrontation will get us nowhere.
The loading
They'll be
screens
watching
won't
us
be
now.
enough to get us under.
Whatever we do next, we need to think about public opinion.
Since our broadcast, more and more have been coming to Jericho. At least our message gave our people hope.
Killing humans wasn't part of the plan.
They kill our people every day. Do you think they agonize about it?
That's no reason for us to become murderers.
If killing is the price of freedom, I'll pay it gladly.
Killing never freed anyone. It just leads to more hatred.
You're too fond of humans, Josh. Maybe their lives matter to you more than ours.
If you think murdering humans is gonna make us free, then you're as bad as they are.
That's enough.
And now what are we gonna do?
Another heist, you son of a bitch!
There are 5 CyberLife stores across the country, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? But we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
Mention police.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Alright, we made it through that fence.
Look, this way, quick! It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here.
I've seen that one. You crash into the building and then like it goes straight to the part where you have to run out and find the cop surrounded by androids, I think.
That's what we are to them. Just
And
merchandise
skips the
on
riot
display in a
part.
shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now, 1 problem at a time.
Or can you even revive the androids if you crash into the building without shutting off the alarms and stuff? Or does it end before you even have a chance? I think it ends before you even have a chance to save any. I made a little mistake there, by the way. Yeah, that's rough. That's bad. Not as bad as this one, though. Yeah, forgetting to press things. Gonna get some badass north shot here, though. You have to do this to get the north shovel attack that you're about to see.
You are committing a Class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the police.
Shovel attack!
What's wrong
wrong with you? Are you doing it on purpose?
If you think you can do better, then be my guest.
Oh, I thought you could handle a drone without alerting every cop in the city. I guess I overestimated you.
Shit.
We gotta go.
What? We can't just leave our people behind.
It's too late if we
So
stay here, we
good.
get shot.
When you play like
Our
shitty
people need
Marcus,
us
it's
alive.
so
There's
good.
nothing else we can do.
Marcus!
Marcus, we did it. All
We
teams
gotta go.
succeeded. Our people are free. We're headed back to Jericho.
Shit! We screwed up. Our people are still prisoners in that fucking store, and it's all our fault.
No, it's my fault. I messed this up. At least our other team succeeded.
How could you get this so wrong?
Dude, this happened last time too. When you do this one, the music gets way louder than the dialogue.
No, it's not enough. This is a war we're fighting with the humans. If we fail, they'll destroy us.
The fate of our people is in your hands. You have to succeed. You have no choice.
That car exit. You have to exit this car so many times. And it's like different every time.
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
I wish it was a glitch, then maybe we could help the speed run.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, shooting the Chloe takes longer. It's also a terrible choice.
Nice girl.
I've like never had a playthrough where I felt like it was a good idea to shoot the Chloe.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been.
It kind of makes it a fast track to get Jericho though. Like you like what I've done now is get no evidence. And if I still wanted to get to the last level, I could just shoot Chloe here. So if you like mess everything up, it's like the Hail Mary.
When I see him.
Yeah, it does. The any percent ending is that one. That's one of the secret endings. There's no flowchart descriptor for it.
I'd have a couple of things.
Oh, you want to get that for me, Duck? Those have been popping off real bad all day. Here, I'm going to go take a pee and see if I can do that before the next dialogue happens.
Elijah will see you now.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
That's nice. It automatically walked me into the pool room.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left Cyberlife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas are viruses. Spread like epidemics.
Viruses spread like epidemics.
Thanks, Mumbles.
Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by Cyberlife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being with a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out of
What's
here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know. Fascinating. Cyberlife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming.
This is gonna be a good time.
You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Sometimes foreshadowing can be obvious.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Yo, this gotta be sub 3 hours, right? Oh, never mind. Well, if we don't get sub 3 hours, we'll probably get pretty close still. Might be, if you subtract all the loading times.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
Preoccupied? No. No.
We gotta go.
fine.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
Who I was is not important. What matters now is who I want to be.
Where are you going?
To talk to the humans.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Wow. So you can stare at my fucking android all night?
You're awake now.
Finally. I've been
on hold for like 10 minutes.
I need to block the street.
You're free now.
Littlefoot.
Mother!
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Hey! Fuck if I know.
Listen to me. We're with you all the way.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse
We gotta go.
immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
Affirmative.
On my orders!
Yeah, it's like you these decisions, some of them, like failing the Capital Park mission, or like especially the first mission, just like running away, abandoning the mission is so funny. Like, why would you try that? What?
No.
That's GG. Let's see what our final time is with loading screens. Yeah, you're not friends with Simon if you fail every Jericho mission, so he doesn't jump in the way.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. Wait, we just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war.
The record is
It's out of
2
our
hours
hands now.
51.
We're talking about national
I
security.
don't know if my loading
Fuck
times
that.
were anywhere
You can't
near
just pull the
that
plug
long.
now, not when we're so
So
close.
there's mistakes that could be ironed out.
Jesus, Hank, make
But I
up
wonder
your
what
mind.
else the
I
heck
thought you'd be happy
makes it
about
go that
this.
much faster. I'm thinking
I know we can solve it.
could be a little speedier on the
God's sake, Jeffrey,
PlayStation.
can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
I might have to analyze the record to see how it's so much faster than this. The fastest PC run is definitely a lot slower than the fastest PlayStation run. Maybe my load times are a little more than I thought.
Your mission is over. It's time to return to cyberlife.
Wait! I can solve this case! I just need more time!
It's too late, Connor. You failed.
Oh yeah, even on these top times, the loads are like 5 minutes. Like, we're only about 1.5 minutes behind the world record on loads, but we're like, yeah, 6 minutes behind without loads. What happened? Oh yeah, there's like a long cutscene. Okay, so yeah, we are still behind. This loading screen is a bit longer. What's going on?
Following
There we
the
go.
dramatic scenes in Detroit yesterday, the FBI have confirmed that the
Yeah, I know
android
my
known as
game lags a
Marcus
lot
was
actually.
destroyed. Our sources indicate that it was a rare
Mostly when I'm
prototype,
streaming, of
one that
course. If
belonged
I
to
do
the
this
famous
offline,
painter
then it's
Carl
like
Manfred, who died
much
recently.
smoother.
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. 1,000 androids were destroyed or captured. Our forces are now combing the streets to ensure that none got through the net. We are going to find
Well, there's a
them
bunch of
one
stuff I
by
don't know
one
about the
and
speedrun. I'm
destroy
sure
them.
there's lots of ways that they're faster. Even just memorizing what buttons to press would help me a lot.
The Army has set up temporary camps in most major cities to gather and destroy androids. So far, camps have been installed in Los Angeles, Chicago,
You're risky, Elijah.
Like if I write down the commands for PC, that would save me a lot. I'm reading the PlayStation 4 route, and all the buttons are like X, triangle, square, and circle. For me, they're 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've been having to read them on screen because I don't know what they are.
CyberLife issued a statement
Still
today
very
saying
fun to
that
complete
it
the
is working
game
closely
and
with
do the bad
authorities
ending so
in order
fast.
to round up and destroy all androids across the country. They also announced an internal investigation to identify the malfunction and to prevent any such incidents in the future.
Elijah Kamsky, you're the founder of CyberLife and foremost expert on androids. Though you left CyberLife years ago, you've just been reappointed as CEO in the wake of the dramatic events in Detroit. How do you feel about what happened there?
Clearly, what happened in Detroit was a tragedy.
Mr. Mumbles,
Artificial intelligence
tell us
is
about
a
your new
wonderful
robot.
tool, provided it can be controlled. Fortunately, CyberLife managed to quickly produce a solution to the Deviant problem. Under my management, we'll take every precaution to prevent such a thing from ever happening again.
Can you assure us that androids no longer pose a threat?
Absolutely. There was an incident, but we've learned from our mistakes. And we can assure you that androids will remain exactly what they were designed to be: obedient and efficient machines.
How do you
No,
respond to
we're
those
not
who
going to make
point
it
out
to
the
sub
social
3 with
impact of
loads.
androids,
Well, this is
especially in
definitely
terms of
sub 3 without
unemployment?
loads.
Of course, that's absurd.
I
We
might
heard
go
the
back
same
and check it
objections when the steam engine
and
first appeared.
upload it. But
Nobody's
maybe I
gonna
could do another
dream
run
of
another
living
day
without
and
electricity.
improve upon this.
Who
I
wants
should
to
check
turn
to
their
see
back
where
on
time saves are possible. Compare
Some
it
are
against
questioning
some
whether
of the good
androids
runs.
have become a new intelligence and that we destroyed them without
Still,
listening to their message.
that's definitely the sub 3
How do you
without
respond to
loads,
that?
because
CyberLife's androids
just
limited
every
life
single
to
run that I'm looking at loads are at least 3
but they'll never
minutes.
be alive. I understand that some people may be,
Sometimes the loads are like
but there are
5
only
or 6
limitations.
minutes.
Nothing else.
Mr. Kamsky, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bada bing. Three minutes, 3 hours, 29 seconds, 3:00:29. I wonder if I would enjoy doing a longer category, or if I could do the marathon category, the fill the entire flow chart. The only person who's done that and timed themselves took them about 5 days. Not sure how much sleep they got. Yep, I would love to see the optimized route for something like that. The plan, you would have to plan days worth of playthroughs and keep track, like have a way to keep track of what you've done so far. Because a ton of time would be lost if you kept looking back at your chart over and over again in game. You got to keep those cutscenes moving. You can't pause to look at the chart. So you'd need like a manual checklist, maybe in a Google Doc or something, to keep track of everything you've done. You'd get good glimpses of the charts to double check at the end of each chapter, of course. But you wouldn't want to spend too much time looking. I don't mind the any percent run because, well, that's the worst part, is that you don't get anything from Kara's story. But the game has a lot of really good front-loaded early stuff. Like, even just doing Marcus's story up to Freedom March is a ton of really good chapters. Like, Back from the Dead is super good. Stratford Tower is really fun. Even if it is annoying sometimes. Yeah, but I wonder if I'd enjoy a Survivor's Trophy. Looks like sub 5 hours is the goal on that one. And there's one for getting all trophies. I'd imagine that would require at least 2 full playthroughs pretty much. Well, there you have it. Detroit Become Human speed run. Less than 3 hours if you don't count the loading screens. I'm interested to see where time can be saved. Compare this to some of the best. See, those European PS4 versions of a lot of top times. Might just be because they're popular. The run was popular. Hey, Sawchuck, this is actually my second run. In my first run, I accidentally made a big blunder. Left Simon dead on the roof. Connor found some evidence. We actually left him dead in the broadcast studio. But in this one, we got all the correct choices. Well, I think that'll do. Pretty much feel done with all that. I'll get back to it some other time. Probably just gonna relax for the rest of the day. Maybe log back on tomorrow. Maybe not for a few days. Who knows? I didn't notice until someone mentioned, but I've been playing for a really long time. All right. Ooh, yes, the new extras. The run before this was the first time we saw the Campski ending, so now we got the Campski gallery pieces unlocked. When do we ever see him looking like this? I certainly missed this. Alright, that's good from me. See you all.